which, by the way, I've been wondering, what there is a fly in my room? I just saw it. I just saw a fly behind me. I was thinking about moving chat back over to the other room. I don't know. We'll see if you're blocking anything over here. But you know, maybe having chat in its own corner and the alert box in the other corner might be like the better thing to do. There we go. There we go. Yesterday's day. What? I guess. What the freak? That fly is like big. Who let that big fly in here? There's like a big housefly flying around my room. Get out! Get out of here! I hope it flies into a spider web. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Stop flying at me! Oh God. Man, I'm just like open up my bedroom door and maybe it'll fly out. I don't know. Technicality, they keep putting pod funny. Does it look like a song release? I don't know. It's not the first time I've gotten a comment like that. I remember like before my like graduation, well before anyone had any reason to suspect a graduation. Also, get out of here, fly! Oh my God! It like flew in front of my face. I'm worried it's gonna go in my mouth because I'm yapping. I don't want it to go in my mouth. Anyway, but yeah, I remember there was this one stream I did, like before anyone had any reason to suspect graduation at all, where it was just titled "Hello," and it's like mostly a white screen with like an art piece of me really small at the bottom. I thought it would be really funny to make the art just really small. It was a yapping stream. It was a normal yapping stream, but I remember people in the pre-chat for that stream were like, "Oh God, I don't feel good about this, bros. Oh no!" I'm just like, bro, I was just yapping. This was before there was any like inkling of thought that Pixelink might close. So it was just like it was just kind of came out of nowhere. So that comment just kind of reminded me of that. Yeah, Chio, this is one banging rap I have to say. It's so long. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I've never rapped longer in my entire life. They were having a premonition. Pogchoms are clairvoyant. Maybe that was it. They came from the future and they were trying to say like, "Oh, my bad feeling is actually because it's going to happen. It hasn't happened yet, but it's going to." Although, if they could see the future, maybe they can't see that far into the future because I did come back. So it wasn't forever. I am back again now. So, yay! Now anytime a VTuber has a white background on the thumbnail, it looks like a graduation. Does it though? Because I feel like whenever a VTuber is announcing a graduation stream, it's usually like emotional looking thumbnail. It'll say like important announcement, you know, not special announcement, important announcement, or it could just be announcement. But I feel like nowadays VTubers with like the whole like graduation panic thing, VTubers usually will try to give those subtle hints when it's happening. So I feel like a graduation announcement stream usually has a specific look to it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe I haven't seen a lot of announcement streams, and maybe there's more out there that look more like that than I think. I don't know. But it always struck me as weird. You know, also, like, the few times I would, like, have, like, a cover coming out, and I wanted to, like, surprise, like, Pogchoms. I remember I did have one cover where this was the case. Had a cover coming out, and, you know, to not spoil what song it is, I'll usually put up, like, the black thumbnail with the white question marks, and I'll title it, like, question mark, and it's a video, not a live stream. It's always a video, and it's in the videos tab. But I remember even that got people like, you know? Graduating so soon, joking. Ha ha ha, very funny. Still better than we need to talk. Oof. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something serious. Yeah. So like, I feel like a lot, like most VTubers, if not all VTubers, know that like, you know, if you're graduating, it's going to have that serious vibe to it, and if you're not graduating, it's not necessarily gonna have that serious vibe to it. I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, no. Today is not a song release, and it's just a gaming stream. Although I would like to. Oh my God, this fly! I'm going to kill him. I do feel that. What was I gonna say? Oh, that fly flew by my head and distracted me. Oh, I would like to release more covers at some point, though. It's what I was going to say. Rainy Daisy, welcome to Pop Champion. Thank you. After your last song cover, I have PTSD from song covers. No, don't let my last song cover, like, ruin song covers for you for the rest of your life. I think that's the funniest thing, too. That song cover wasn't even going to be a graduation one initially. If I ever did, I don't think I would do a cover for it. Like, it would just be like, here's a stream to say goodbye. Like, you know, like the traditional. But, like, it's not even something on my radar. Like, so, like, don't even worry about it. Especially not right after I came back. How weird would that be? It made me cry, though. It's an emotional song! Even without being a graduation cover, it's an emotional song. We need to talk to you. I'm graduating from being a part-time. No, you can't do that. You're stuck with me forever, okay? So sit back down. Anyway, graduating is a prank. No, that's a horrible idea. I've seen people do that. I've seen other VTubers do that, where they'll say like, I'm graduating as like a prank. It does not go well. That is not a good idea. Nah, that's a terrible prank. Yeah, no. It gets everyone feeling all sad, and then when you hit them with the, it was actually just a silly joke. Just a little silly. And then people are gonna be like, why did you make me feel this sadness? You know, they're not gonna be laughing. They're not gonna be laughing. Maybe like one or two people might laugh, but like the majority of people are probably just gonna be like, what the frick, man? You know? I mean, they have been. I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen. It's just not a good prank. No. It was supposed to be a surprise, but then the picture got snapped by Thanos. Yeah, Thanos ruined my surprise cover, and now it's forever sad. But I'm back now, so now you guys can watch it, and it might not be as sad. I don't know. Stuck with cute and funny Dino? How awful. I know. It's just the worst thing you could imagine. You've never had anything more terrible happen to you in your entire life. This VTuber raised $18,000 just to graduate after a week. Here's why. Yeah, 18,000. I was told by the PogChomp that PogChomp's raised 14,000. What the heck? Where's this other 4,000 PogChomps? You're holding out on me. Eh. You stole the rest. What do you mean? I don't have that in my bank account. My Rosie graduated with her master's and did the whole fake graduation stream prank. It went live when I was waking up from a sleep. I saw it and legit had a heart attack. Yeah, okay, like in that specific case, if you're graduating from school and maybe you want to do like a little tease, I would not do that as a stream. I would maybe do that as like a tweet, you know? So that way the moment is very short-lived. Like, oh, I'm graduating from college. You know, like, it's like a brief moment. If it's a stream, though, then people are gonna be like, they're waiting for the stream to go live. They're scared in the pre-chat. You're gonna have to go live. And then people are fearing the worst. There's, like, the feeling is much longer with a stream. you know. But I don't know. I guess if you, like I feel like if you do it like you know you are graduating from something, just not VTubing. I mean, I guess that's not as bad. I don't know. I do think maybe that could be funny, but only if it's really, really, really short-lived. Like you don't want to freak out your friends. You know that's not a nice feeling. That's not a nice feeling. Yeah, maybe little girls get flagged in that way. Oh my god, this fly! I'm going to kill him, man. There's this big fly flying around my room, and it's really annoying. Yeah, probably a big cute face on my screen. Hello! It's about to be this fly's face on your screen too. It keeps flying by my computer. How dare you breathing too loud? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Anyway, I feel really bad for any ASMR creators that got like violent content. It's so dumb. Nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves that. It's true. But I don't know. I guess YouTube's gonna be like, you said you were gonna kill a man. I'm hoping that things will like improve in that way. I hope that never gets me flagged in any way because it's become like. I say it all the time. I say it off stream. For the best. Like if I get frustrated at something, it's just I'm gonna kill a man. Like it's just like become like one of my catchphrases. Chio stream flag for violent content and threats against flies. And I hope I never get in trouble for it because I don't want to have to like unlearn something that I've started. YouTube's gonna be like, you said you were gonna kill a man. Banned. That sounds really annoying. I hope that never gets me flagged in any way because it's become like wants to say I say it all the time. I say it off stream in my room. Like if I get frustrated at something, it's just I'm gonna kill a man. Like it's just like become like one of my catchphrases. Nah, come into the Chio's room without consent. I hope I never get in trouble for it because I don't want to have to like unlearn something that I've started saying. Yeah. The best way to catch a fly is to move a clear bottle very, very, very slowly towards it. They have very bad eyesight for slow-moving objects, but good for fast movement. Really? I didn't know that. Well, that would also require him to land. And right now, he's just flying around my room. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know when he even got in here. Like, it must have happened, like, just before stream started. Because I was in here for hours in the morning. I even had food in here earlier, and I did not see a fly. So he must have, like, just got in, which is really annoying. Why do you have a fly problem in January, Chio? I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's, like, as cold where I am. I don't know. I thought it would be cold enough to deter the bugs, but I guess not. They sometimes come from gaps in the wall. Yeah, they're really annoying. Yeah. I think it got into my AC unit, not gonna lie. I have my window AC in the wall, and I didn't take it out for winter. It's still there. So it might have gotten into that. I'm just gonna hope it flies into a spider web at some point. My spiders can eat it. Yeah, my spider roommates. They can eat it. Why do you have a fly problem with a spider infestation? I wouldn't say it's a problem. It's only one fly. But probably because it just hasn't flown into their spider webs yet. So the spiders, they gotta wait on their webs. They're not gonna chase it down. They don't do that. They're all cellar spiders. They just wait. They're like ambush predators, you know? Actually, wait, does it count as ambush predator when they sit on their web? Because I know there's some spiders that is it the ogre face spider? I think it's the ogre face spider. They like sit up high with like a net in their hand. They like make a web net in their hands and they hold it. And then if something like goes underneath them, then they dip down real fast and then like snatch it up. So like there's spiders that do hunts in ways that are not waiting on their web. I would say a spider like that, or like a trapdoor spider, or more like ambush spiders. But then what about spiders that just sit on their web and wait? Are they still ambush predators, or are they something else? I don't know. Speaking of spiders, there's this game that I've been seeing people play, and like I really want to play it. It's called Huntsman, and it's like a survival horror game where like it's all giant spiders. Yeah, I want to play that. Yeah. I wonder how I'm gonna feel about it though, cause like obviously the spiders are like the monsters in this game, but I like spiders. So, oh my god, this fly, I'm going to kill a man. Go away, fly. Go away. Yeah. So, like, it freaks the game. I don't know. I once saw a jumping spider catch a fly in the air and fall on my work table. Proud of the little champ for his catch. Yeah, that's some pretty. The flies are so fast. Like, that's some pretty good moves. Pretty smooth moves. Apparently, my house had termites, but I never noticed that. What the frick? Get those taken care of ASAP. You could find yourself some house centipedes. They're bug eaters. I did find a house centipede in my house at one point. But I put it outside. I put it outside because my roommate is not so kind to big bugs or bugs in general. So I feel like putting it outside was the best thing for it rather than leaving it in the shower where it would eventually be discovered and probably killed. Yeah, it might have just come back in. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. But like, I like house centipedes. They would be really good for like pest control stuff. But now it's a homeless centipede. I know, yeah, they're not really meant to be. Well, I don't know. I googled it. I remember I googled it. And like house centipedes can live outside. Like they thrive more inside, but like they can be outside. I mean, they come in from outside, you know. Never heard or seen house centipedes. They must be a northeastern thing. Well, like northeast where? Like in the States? Cause I'm on like west, more west than that, and I have them. You know, I think they're all over the States, unless you're in like Europe or something. But it's like are the States like northeast of Europe? They're not. I don't think they are. I'm not good with geography, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think it is. Yeah. Yeah, my roommate regularly goes on crusades against the bugs in our house, and it makes me sad. Yeah, sometimes if you live with someone who's not as kind to bugs as you are, sometimes the best thing for the bug might not be like the best, most optimal thing in total, in general, but you just do like the best you can. We also got it in Europe, at least in Italy we do. Yeah, I think house centipedes are actually pretty common. You probably just haven't heard of it. Thank you. Yeah. Ross, thank you for the super. Down attacks. Hope you're feeling better. My throat definitely is doing better today. I still I'm coughing a little bit, and like it's a little sore, but like I'm fine for the most part. Yeah. It's been like 40 minutes of yapping. We should probably start the game at some point, you know. It probably won't be super long. There. He's not taking the bait. I guess it's mine.